So we definitely have another interesting thing going on. We're going to do the Earthen Wound. Let's see, we've got extra magic find, which is going to be very helpful for maybe finding our hat. And they are resistance breakers. Okay. Good luck to us. Let's have extra damage to cannibals and cultists for this one. Oh, blast, I didn't mark it on the map. It was here. What event's that? Ah, just a legion. Yeah, I do. I actually kind of like that Magic Find is just the nightmare dungeons rather than a gear that you can get in the end, because otherwise I would just sit here and I wouldn't wear anything unless it had Magic Find on it, and I'd maybe fall into that trap where I'm a completely understated character just to have my Magic Find. Did I look at what tier this is? I hope I didn't select a tier 40 dungeon. Tier 30. Okay, cool. Destroy the 3 corpse gates. Alright. Was this marked as a map I didn't even have the skill for? Yeah, I've never done this dungeon. I don't even have the sorcerer's skill out of it. Cool. I thought you told me this was going to be full of cultists. Where are the cultists? These are ghosts. Oh, here we go. Cannibals. Nice. That really shut me up immediately. I regret opening my mouth at all. Just wow. That couldn't have been timed better. There's a highlight clip right there if anyone knows how to do the Twitch make a clip section. Alright. We'll just hope our magic find carries us through and we get the item we're looking for first go. Oh yeah, if you find a sacred version with the best rolls on it, it can be hard to just even find an ancestral version of the same item, let alone one with better rolls on it. I ended up with the same version of the hat on my druid with a nice sacred unique special effect, and I think I only just at the end of Bear found an ancestral version of it. I like this dungeon so far. It's a straight line, and the bosses are the doors, so you can't miss them and go the wrong way. Oh my god, Artillery Shrine! Yes! I am the destroyer of nations. I am the ender of worlds, the bringer of death. Next. Next. Oh no, it ran out. My fun times, they are over. Oh, stunned. Oh no, no. It was going so well for a while, but now I am stunned, and I'm going to die, let alone these people. Ah, there's no hostages left. Bah. Oh, cruel fate. Whoa. Is this the next door thing? It is! Oh yeah, we've got the butcher's weapon on now. That's where that fear just came from. But yeah, the skull above their head is the butcher fear. Pretty cool, right? And you can do it to bosses as well. That guy's running away in fear. I mean, elites, not bosses. I gotta be very specific about what I say. They're not the same thing. Yeah, with the butcher's fear and slow proc, you can end up with all sorts of people crowd controlled during the fight. It's kind of nice. Thumbs up to the butcher and his axe. Whoa, this sort of got all wibbly and tentacly quick. This is nasty, proper nasty. So this just loops back round to the beginning. Okay. Nothing of interest there. What do we got over this way? Oh, they were eating this? Yuck. Like, at least turn it into some kind of hamburger. Oh, I had a fun encounter with the butcher earlier. I found him during my nightmare dungeon, and I was like, oh no. but I had the artillery shrine up, and I just killed him from almost start to finish with holy arrows and infinite attack speed, and it was great. Life was really, really good. I said at the time, like, I don't know how this would have gone without the shrine, but with the shrine, that was very pleasant. He died in about, I don't know, 25 to 30 seconds. I swear one day I found him 7 times and almost back to back every dungeon for 4 dungeons, and then 3 more times that day, and I was just wondering if there was some kind of butcher day on the calendar where the butcher just decides to butcher you. Look at this worm thing, he's just doing donuts around me. What a crazy little guy. Yeah, right, just the butcher just, you know, he's just as surprised to see you as you see him. Just like quickly like, oh, where did I put my axe? It's on, it's go time. I found the player. Didn't mean to. You know what? Maybe I won't find him now because I've got his axe. So like, how can he show up with his axe? I've got it. No, actually, it didn't drop from him. Just some dude had it. He was just some regular guy, and I killed him. And then it's the butcher's axe, and I thought, well, surely not the butcher, because there was someone else during the game. I think someone has like a possessed sword, and they become known as the butcher. So I thought it was just that person from the story, but no, it was the butcher's weapon, and I was very shocked. It may have been a butcher demon. Could well have been. I'd have to find a bit of footage with it on at some point to confirm or deny. But yeah, you know how the elites, they stack up the, you know, if you keep crowd controlling them, they stack up the effect that gives them unstoppable after a while, so that you can't just crowd control elites forever. And there's that one unique item that makes it so, oh, if an enemy's become unstoppable, you deal like 40 or 50% extra damage to them. Using the Butcher's Axe to repeatedly proc the fear on elites will get them to that stage where they are unstoppable very, very fast. And then you've got 40% extra damage to them, like almost continuously throughout the rest of the fight, as you keep on finding it almost impossible to hit them with a regular crowd control. So it's really, really interesting that you can force unstoppable on enemy elites, and then force 40% additional damage to them. So it's, yeah, it's a combo that I found that I thought was kind of interesting. Look at this cheeky marauder, he ain't got nothing on me. Get out of here. I'm not even gonna look at the screen and I'm gonna win. Yeah, I should think so. Like, because everything that I was doing as a bear was super duper AoE across the screen all the time, I found it very useful as a bear druid as well. Whereas, because my AoEs are much smaller, like the lightning shock I get out of shred crits and other things. I just don't think it's as useful. Right, so that's all my experience used off of this. On to the next place, and we didn't get our hat. I was so hoping we would just get our hat and we'd be set. But there it is. Oh really? You get like a vacuum effect as the barbarian. That's incredibly fun. You do see that on a lot of games where you get a vacuum. I'm putting these in the wrong pile. Here's the destroy pile on the right. Even that's not particularly good. Although I don't have another copy. Oh, actually that is good. That's as good as my current one. Cool. So destroy this fella. And this fella. And let's try and make some money. Oh, you can throw twisters out? I think that's from Diablo 3. Sounds like there's a lot of familiar stuff with a barbarian that's Diablo 3-ish. Whereas of course we haven't had a druid for a while in a Diablo game. I was talking to a guy who used to be really big into Diablo 2, and although some of the druid stuff is the same as Diablo 2, there's a lot of stuff that appears to be different as well. So let's take an extraction of this guy. Oh, 500,000. Ouch, my wallet. What new maps did we get? Blind Burrows? Ah. Burrows. Was that where we just were? Hmm. I'm gonna take the walk back until... Maybe it'll even say on the warp portal where it was to. Bleeding Pit. Hmm.